Sandals were the first footwear in human history. They started the history of shoes and footgear development. At the start, the word sandal was used for identifying a simple sole, that covered bottom of the foot with a strap made from reeds or papyrus ropes. But after 1930, the term used to any footwear that reveals most of the foot, like toes and ankle, regardless of having a heel. At first, you may think that the word sandal has a Greek origin, but in reality, they got their name from the ability of sandals to get all sand from a beach into your shoes. The oldest sandals was found by Luther Cressman, an archeologist at Fort Rock Cave, Oregon in 1938. Those ancient sandals were made from sagebrush bark and aged around 9,300 to 10,500 years. Many civilizations have their versions of sandals like Indian paduka or Japan dzori. But the Mediterranean civilizations had the most impact on sandal development. In ancient Egypt, the materials from which sandals was made showed the rank of their owner. Sandals were used among the nobles, pharaohs, officials. The pharaoh even had a special servant to carry his sandals around till needed. What a waste of taxes, considering most of Egyptians at the time were going barefoot everywhere. Ancient Greek sandals were made from animal materials like leather or from plants. Sandals had lacings that rose above the middle of the leg. The higher the lacings, the more elevated the social position of the wearer. Look at this painting. In Greek mythology, Cephalus is an Aeolian prince, the son of Dionysus. He was one of the lovers of the dawn goddess Eos. If that's not badass enough, look at his feet. OMG, he's naked, and he has absolutely no luxury items on him, just the sandals. This shows how swag the sandals were back in the days. In the Roman Empire, soldiers wore Caligari heavy-soled hobnailed military sandals. The hobnails functioned to give both grip and foot support, much like a modern sports shoe. Also, the hobnails may form a pattern to leave a message on the ground after the soldier walks away. This technique was used by Rome courtesans to show the road to nearest whorehouse by leaving "Follow me" message on the sand. From this moment, sandals combined functionality and seduction. Art historian Quentin Bell had an explanation for sandal sexuality. If we put something in a case of some kind, so we can only suppose that this thing exists, but can't see it, then in our mind a visualization of that thing will be more perfect than the thing itself is. As a dress capable of whip up our sexual imagination by exposing just a part of a body. Of course, this quote is about dresses, but who cares about them if we have sandals? In medieval ages, priests suggested for women to use shoes that fully covered their feet. The reason was to prevent men from carnal lust emerging from looking at an ankle of beautiful girls. Because of church Puritanism, sandals could not evolve during Middle Ages. Sandals became popular again only in 1920 as a footwear for beach. In 1930, designer Andre Perugia made sandals with high heel, transferring sandals from beaches to riches. Now, sandals used as shoes for a night out. His one of the most noted models was used by famous Josephine Baker. At this point, the element of seduction in footwear starts to rise. David Evans creates his most famous pair, the one Claudette Colbert wears in 1938 movie Cleopatra. In 1950, Salvatore Ferragana creates his extravagant sandals. In 1960, sandals became popular footwear in hippie culture. In 1970, sandals with high heels was used in disco. Up till today, sandals are still a popular choice for a night out. Manolo Blahnik, Vera Wang, Pierre Hardy, Jimmy Choo. I hope you like my story about history of sandals. Next time we will be talking about moccasins. Subscribe, enable notifications, consider becoming a Patreon. Good night!